So out of all the forms of entertainment that a couple could choose for their wedding, if they were to choose a magician, what could it add to the wedding?
I feel it's a very flexible form of entertainment which suits itself to four main periods. The first one is while photographs are being taken after the ceremony, either while the room's getting turned around. More and more venues are having the ceremony in the hotels or in the venues, so they have to then move all the chairs down, put the tables down. So it does increase that period of time from sort of an hour of traditional photography through to possibly 2 hours, depending on how many tables, how many guests. So having a form of entertainment at that period, it does add a little something, especially for friends who perhaps have to wait all the way through that 2 hours for their photographs at the end. Is I try and break the ice. So it's all about getting couples, talking to other couples, individuals, joining groups, trying to do all those embarrassing introductions that people don't want to do. And also working in conjunction with photography to capture those reactions on camera. So again, you have multiple options for your choices of photographs. More and more people are going for candid shots, etc. The next one then is in between the courses of the meal. I don't perform when people are eating, but what I do is I class myself as an animated table decoration. So I'm there to sort of enhance the event, but not to detract away from what it's all about. So I don't perform. So as they start on table 1, table 2, I'd be at the far end. When they get there, I then go to the tables to finish the starters and just move around the room like that. It's also a great way of introducing people around the table. You're going to have another 9 hours sat with each other. So sitting on those tables, is a great way of getting those embarrassing introductions, getting people's names right, which is always an important thing. How many people have said to someone, "Oh, what's your name?" and then misheard it and then not wanted to say that name for the rest of the day because it's almost an embarrassment for them to do that. So any unusual sounding names, I make the mistakes. The next one again is in between the day and the evening. Again, if the room's getting turned around, again, if it's an early wedding because of the winter and you're having light for the photography. Sometimes people get married as early as 10 o'clock in the morning in the winter, so there is a massive gap between the speeches and the evening, up to sort of 3 hours in some cases. That tends to be overlooked, and if you're in a venue that offers no accommodation or no other alternatives for people to go to, it's sometimes you've got that trapped audience that sort of could do with something, liven it up as well. The next one obviously then is the evening. Starting with evening guests as they arrive, if the speeches are still going on, but then obviously going through into the evening as well.